Yogita is asking, ma'am, I would like to ask whether after being this much successful, are you attached to money or desires? And do you believe that all this is not permanent? And should we also believe the same? That's a lovely question, Yogita. Now, I would just simply tell you that I'm not attached to money or desires, but I do have desires. I am not attached to them, as in I don't get, when there's an attachment to something, you get disturbed when you don't get it, right? So I totally understand that practicality of our world is, yes, you need money to grow in your life. And whether it means to grow in your material world in terms of your own lifestyle status, fulfilling your duties for yourself and your family, at the same time growing in your spiritual area, where what you're doing with that money. Remember, people in this world, when they're good people and when the good people make a lot of money, they create educational institute, they create senior citizen homes, they create hospitals to help so many people. Let's take an example of Tata Memorial, right? So many thousands of cancer patients are getting treated in Tata Memorial with a subsidized cost on the treatments, which is so expensive in today's world. How could Tata do it? Because Tata could create that trust from the money that they have. So as I said earlier also in my life, money is not bad. How you use money will prove it as good or bad. Money is essential in today's world. And if you look at all the gods that we revere or we talk about, all of them had a lot of money, right? So I don't know from where this concept has come that material and spiritual separate. There's no separation between materialism and spiritualism. They're just the two sides of one coin. And one fuels another. And when that happens, automatically it becomes a very easy journey for you. Your life is not supposed to be a struggle. Your journey has to be with ease and with grace and with lot of, opportunities and possibilities, so that you live your best life on this planet. And whether it means that it is going to come through money or your desires, it's absolutely fair to have bigger aspirations or ambitions and desires. The only thing that it will create a problem is when you do not use it in a right way. Think about it. You have a pen. Now the same pen can write a poetry and the same pen can write a hate speech. You have a tongue that helps you to speak good words and that also helps you to speak poisonous words. How you use your weapon is more important, and who is using that weapon. So my suggestion for everybody, if you consider yourself a good person, along with your desires, do have the goals to help more people. Know that, if you help more people with the money that you have, it will actually create something better in this world, and will actually help more people to get to the point that you are. So you got to understand, when you have more money, you're fortunate enough to be in that space. And you are able to help more and more people. That's how I look at money and desires. It's just the way to propel us to the next level of journey, so that we are learning from the people, those who are ahead of us, and we are going ahead. At the same time, we are contributing in other people's life, those who are behind us. That's the journey of life. Evolution happens through helping each other. So I want you to believe in that. And as you said, that do you believe that all this is not permanent, and should we also believe the same? I don't know what you should believe. I'm nobody to comment on that. But I do agree that neither the good times stay permanent and neither the bad times stay permanent. So my philosophy is very simple. When you have good time, you prepare so that you can handle the challenges that may be coming. And when you have bad times or when you have too many challenges, you still repair. You keep repairing the wear and tear that's happening every single day. and you keep preparing for the glorious future to come. So in short, the journey that I have had in my life, I realized that my journey only started when I was in too much pain. And I always tell this to my students, 99% people change in pain, fear, and troubles and struggles. Only 1% people change with desire, that they want to change. So we all need that rock bottom, or we all need that trauma to change, unfortunately. So I was at the rock bottom, and what helped me to be where I am today is constantly repairing what I was going through and preparing to where I am today. But now that I have realized that 99% people change in trauma and 1% people change in desire, I am telling myself that today who you are is not going to be the same. Every single day there are trillions of cells are dying and regenerating. So I'm anyway not permanent. My body that was born 48 years back is not the same body today. There's a lot of change that has happened. There's the sky that I have seen yesterday, I'm never going to see that again in my entire life. We are all the time in the movement. And when we are all the time in the movement, telling myself that anything is permanent is not going to help me. At the same time, I want to be in a space where I want to know that even though things are not permanent, how can I move in this movement with ease and grace? So the least I get affected and the least my people, those who are around me, get affected by my movement. Because let's be honest, when you are struggling in your life, you're not just struggling. There are other 20 people around you. Those who are with you are struggling too. So we are impacting each other's energies, and I would like to believe that I want to contribute into the world where I am creating my legacy, where people are following my footsteps in terms of, you live your life in such a way that people look at you and say that I would like to be like that. Not necessarily that I want to impose my beliefs on you, like you said that should you believe everything is permanent or not. I don't want to say whether that is you should believe or no, that's up to individual. But I would like to believe that I have this today, and am I living it better than yesterday? That's it. In terms of, I ask myself these 4 questions every night before I go to sleep. Did I live a little more today? Did I love a little more today? Did I laugh a little more today? And did I learn a little more today? Live, love, laugh, and learn. I keep asking myself every single night before I go to sleep, did I do this more than yesterday? That's it. Because waking up tomorrow morning is, I personally take as a luxury. A lot of people don't wake up next day morning. So I take it as a luxury, and I want to make the best out of whatever I am offered by the world in today. So that's what I believe in. Let me know what you believe in.